Hello, welcome to episode 38 of, I was about to say Hunchback, but it's not. It's Neptune Lander. And we're getting close to the end in this series, and I think it's just a case of polishing up. I'm hoping that we get some extra levels from other people, but you never know. Anyway, this episode is dedicated about some user feedback that I thought was, yeah, we can do that. That would make the game a little bit easier to develop, stroke play. And so what we're going to do is we're going to implement two of those suggestions. And those suggestions was instead of having code that we have to reassemble to make demo mode work, is that we have a secret key press that turns on demo mode at the start of the game, and so we can get all the bits, all the information, and basically do that. And then when we finish, we just reset the 64 and run the game again, but without demo mode. And I thought that was a good idea. And the other one was, why don't we? And someone said to me, John, why don't you work out where the landing pads are? Because you're giving the XY coordinates of where to paint in red, so why can't you work out the landing pad coordinates from that? And I thought, that's a really, really good idea. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and do that. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. So let's do the demo switch first, and then we'll go on to where we can try and work out the coordinates. I better get my iPad ready. Hang on. Get the infamous book on my iPad. Where is it? So the book that I want is not Pygame. No, we're not doing that today. Is the Definitive Guide. That's the one I want, isn't it? Where are you? There we are. Because I think that's got all the sprite versus screen coordinates in there. Let's see. There's a lot of pages in this book. Right, I'm at the back. Let me see if it's got the sprite coordinate screen compared to the screen. Here we go. Opcodes, come on. Hexadecimal conversions, the SID chip, the VIC chip. Come on. ASCII codes, screen memory codes, okay. Screen location codes, okay. Do we have sprite? No, we don't. So we're going to have to work it out. Okay. We'll work it out. I'll keep that at hand just in case. Right, so let's do the demo mode. So at the moment, we switch demo mode on here. Yeah? So we switch the demo mode here. And really, we don't. We want to do it. And I thought, do it at the title screen. So if we go at the flow, and where we do the title screen, yeah, so that's it. Scroll down screen. Let's go for that GS, that's game screens. Right. Scroll down screen. Here. Now, I think at the end we test for the input, don't we? Yes, we do. So we check for joystick, and then we go to the keyboard instead. So this is this keyboard instead. So what? Now we test for the fire on the key on the joystick, but I don't want to do it. So we're only going to do it on this one. Yeah, we're only going to do it on this one. And so it's a keyboard shortcut secret key, not a joystick secret key. So if you've set keyboard as the thing, you'll never get into demo mode, I think. Yeah, let's do that. And so we're saying here, if it's equal to space, then go back to here. Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. So instead of branching back to here, we need to test for something else. So let's add a label here, GS space pressed, and instead of making it not equal, we'll make it equal, and we're going to GS space pressed. So if it's not pressed, then we're going to CMP with, right, where's my constants? What's the secret key going to be? What we're going to use as secret key. Left arrow. Left arrow. Where's left arrow? Is that the right corner? Is that the right corner of the keyboard? Let's have a look. Screen builder. That's that, isn't it? That's left arrow. Yeah, we'll use left arrow. We'll use left arrow. So left arrow, where is it? There it is. So compare it with left arrow. Branch if not equal to @GS scan again. Oh, it's not doing it. It's not finding all of them, is it? And then if it's, so let's load, where is it? Here. So let's load that. Put it in there. And we need to give some sort of indication that it's done it. Now let's load demo mode, and then we'll EOR it with 255, so it's like a flip switch. So here, yes. So this is where we change, compare it with orange, branch if not equal, load it with black. Branch not equal to continue. Right. So that's the flame, that's the smoke. So what I want to do is with the flame, I want to change the flame colour, but then I think I turn the flame off, don't I? I think that's the orange, isn't it? Let's have a look. Screen. Intro screen. And that's not the one. That's the one. Right, so I turn off the flame. Right. Okay, what else can we do? We could could check for this yellow, couldn't we? So if we start it there, that's D8, 8, 2, and finish it there, that's DA 7, 6. So how many bytes is that? So DA 7, 6, D 8, 8, 2 equals 500 bytes. We can do that, can't we? We can definitely do that. So that's 500 bytes. Okay. So where's D822? D88, that's there. So if we bring it back to D80, that'll be 502. Yeah, we can live with that. And we're looking for yellow. So that's colour code 7. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to do a similar thing to this here. So we'll copy that and we'll paste it in here. So, so what we need to do is D880, comma Y, and we want to be clever. We want it to be clever. So if it's 7 now, what colour do we want it? What colour do we want it? So if it's yellow now, what colour do we want it to go to? So it's obvious that we're changing it. We could go to that light red. That would be obvious, wouldn't it? Because there's no red on the screen. If you don't class this, there's no red on the screen. So we could do that. So 7 to 10. All right. So what we need to do is we're going to be clever here. And I was explaining this on Shallan's Discord earlier to, well, not earlier today, but earlier on in the month, I think it was, where, let's get the calculator back, where I was explaining how you could flip between two states, and those states is using XOR. Yeah, so we want to flip between 7 and XOR it with something to make 10. So 7 is that. Yeah, so 7, so we're going to write 7 is 0111, and 10, ooh, what am I in? Oh, I'm in hex, aren't I? So 10 is 1010. So the difference between that is 3. So 3 is 1 1. But that wouldn't work. So to make, so we know how, you know how XOR works, doesn't it? Yeah. So let's do Notepad. So we've got 7, which is equal to 0111, and we've also got 10, which is equal to 11010. So we need to find the thing that will flip, yeah, when we both do it. Now, the XOR truth table is A, B equals C. So 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. So an XOR is everything is, if it's the same, it's 0. If they're different, it's 1. So it would be that, right? So we need to make that every time we do an XOR, the first 2 digits get changed. Yeah? And so there's 3 that needs to be changed. So let's just put full stops at the fub. So that one needs to be a 0 because we need it always to result in 1. Alright, so 0 and 1 is 1, 1 and 0 is 1. Yeah, so it'll always return a 1. And then the rest of them, we need to make it flip. So if it's a 1, so here, if it's a 1 and a 1 becomes 0. If it's a 0 and 1 becomes a 1. Same with here, and same with here. Yeah, so just look at it from that. So 1 and 0 is 1. 1 and 1 is 0. 1 and 0 is 1. 1 and 0 is 1. So when we take this now and apply it to A, we should get 7. Okay, let's do it. Right, so let's find out what that number is. So if we go binary, 1 1 0 1 is D, right? So our mask is D. So if we go back to hex, clear it, and say 7 XOR with D, should it equal A? And it does. A XOR D should go to 7. There we go. That's what we need to do. That is what we need to do. All right. So what we need to do here is we need to apply that to our thing. So we're masking off the lower bit because colour is only a nibble. So it's the bottom 4 digits. And then we need to go XOR hash $OD. And then we store it back. $8D 880, Y. And then we just need to rinse and repeat again because we've got 2 lots of memory to do. So we're going to rinse and repeat again. So this is going to be 9880, 9880, and we are XORing it and then storing it back. So we're no longer testing for orange. And then we're just doing the thing. So this is screen color demo looper. And we're doing it back. And we don't need that continue because we're not testing for anything. So basically it's going to loop through that two memory blocks, and we need to test it for 7, don't we? You need to test it for 7. Okay, at gs test second area. And here we need to at loop background gs loop background. Yeah, because we need to test for 7. So we're going to load this, and it with OF, compare it with 7. No, we don't. We need to have the colour from the demo point of view. So here's demo mode. So we're gonna demo colour byte 7. So what we need to do here is, so we need to test this. So compare with the demo colour. Just make sure, yeah, demo colour. And if it's not equal, we jump to GS test setting area. If it is equal to the colour, which is 7, we XOR it with OD and store it in here. So we need to do the same thing with this lot here. So we end it with OF, compare it with the demo colour, and we get it to loop back round and miss that out. So once it's done it, we need to make the colour match the end result. So we need to copy that, put that there, and we need to copy that, put that there. So LDA demo, XOR it with that. I suppose, no, we don't need to AND it because we know we're in control of that, and store it demo colour. So when it does, so we've initialized it as 7, which is no demo mode. Yeah. So as soon as we press that arrow key, it converts the yellow into that pink colour, red colour, and we need to then do the same with the demo colour. So we need to XOR the demo colour, so it goes from 7 to 10. And then if we do it again, we change the colour, and then we also change the demo colour. So that should do it. So we should be able to, in the title screen, change the colour of the Neptune lander to indicate if we're in demo mode or not. But let me just check, because something's niggling me. I am missing something. No, I'm not, because I XOR it. Okay, let's try it. F5. Oh, I've just realised I ain't got the screen on. Oh, hang on. I forgot to turn the keyboard on. There you go. I've turned the keyboard on. Silly me. Gotta get used to that. So it comes down, so we are yellow. So if we press right arrow, which is this, ooh, something went wrong there. Oh, we're returning. We need to go back, don't we? We need to come back here. We need to jump to that. That's it. Because we don't want to move forward. We want the space bar to be the full moving forward bit. Okay. Right, so here we go. Right arrow. Ooh. It's going too quick. Oh, so we're not going down far enough. We're not going down far enough. Because these 2 bites here have been missed. But now, yeah, we need a delay in there. We need a delay in there because it's registering my key many, many times. Right, where's me delays? I've got a few delays up here somewhere. There we go. So let's put a couple of delays in so it doesn't register the key for a second time. So we'll do it here. Right. I bet those delays have made the branch, yeah, made the branch too long. So it's complaining about this branch here. Too far. Well, let's take a couple of the delays out. Let's see if that's enough. Nope. So it's definitely too far. Okay. We'll leave them in. And we will say, so we'll call this GS test left arrow. So branch if not equal to that. And here we will do jump to that. That should solve it. Oh, what's going on now? Oh. Can't jump to a temporary thing. And so we're jumping to scan key again. Which is up here, isn't it? Yeah. So we're jumping to that, so that can't be. So we'll take that out there. We'll take that out there. Oh, what's wrong with it now? Invalid operand. Jump GS scan keyboard again. Oh. It's that one. F5. Oh, missed that one. Oh, I'm not double hitting them. So it's complain about that one. What's the other one? Oh. Right. F5. Right. So let's press the left arrow. There we go. Press it again. Press it again. So that's now telling us we're in demo mode. That's now telling us we're in production mode. Demo mode. Right, let's press space. Keyboard. And easy. I've got no way going down. Okay, let's do that again. I don't need, if we go into joystick mode, we don't need to go back to the screen because we've got no way of getting back to the screen. Yeah, so let's do that again. So we'll select it here. So we'll select the arrow, turn it pink. Yeah, press space, say joystick. And away we go. We should be able to go up and down, left and right. Doesn't matter about there. Here we go. So we're in demo mode. Cool. So if we reset this. And do the nope. Oh, it's just a waste of time doing that. F5. So what we're testing now is we're going to put it in demo mode and then we're going to put it back into live product and then carry on. So demo mode, live, press space, joystick, easy, and it should be back to how it was. Yeah. Excellent. So we've implemented now our demo toggle switch. So to do the second thing, which was to work out the platforms, we first need to work out how to work it out. Now let's go into demo mode because I want to see. Now you've got to remember that the sprite has one coordinate, yeah? So the sprite, its XY coordinate is this top corner here. Yeah, so when we work it out, we have to work out this top corner. Now, The X is not too bad because that's fine, because the X will be the same as the platform. But the Y, we have to be, I think it's 21, is it 21? The sprite is 24 by 21, isn't it? So it's 3 bytes wide. Yeah. And it's 63 bytes divided by 3. 21. So it's 21 high. And so we're not worried about the X because the X is here. But the Y, because it's going to be, the platforms are down here. So we have to test for the Y up here. So we're going to have to figure out the Y. Yeah, so we'll put it in demo mode. So there we go. Space, joystick, easy. So we need to put the lander right at the very top. See, it's gone off the screen, look there. Yeah, so that's where it's going off the screen. So let's see what it's gone off the screen there. There. So it's 24. So X is 24 in already, and Y is 50 down. Let's just make sure. Let's go down a bit. Right, so X, that's out. Yeah, it's 24, isn't it? There you go. There you go. 24, 23, 24. So that's 24 in. It's before we even get started. And Y, let's move it over here so we can see it against the background. Here we go. So Y is definitely 50. 50. So that's 50. 49, yeah. So it's definitely 50 down. So when we're working it out, yeah, for the platform here, so this platform here is going to be X number of rows down and X number of columns across. So we want to say, right, this column and that row is our point, how many we're going across, yeah, and minus a few off here and add a few on the end to give us a bit of space, yeah, and then our Y will be that one there. Well, in fact, it would be that one. So we need, because we paint in this one, but we've got a line just there. So it's this one. And, oh, yeah, this is going to be, because we're effectively doing that, aren't we? On this one here, because that character's up here. But we've put one line in it. So that one line means it's so, yeah. So we need to work out that character's, so we know with the X and Y value. So the Y value is going to be here. That's where we're going to work it out, because we're going to work down and say for every row is 8 plus 50 and then plus 7. Yeah? And same here. Yeah, because like I say, that's a single pixel there. So if we work it out, that means it's going to work out the XY of that platform. Yeah. Okay. So we need to work it out. So that one there is platform 2 on, is that the first level? Yes, it is, isn't it? It's the first level. platform 2, 144, 124. Let's have a look. See if we can work it out. So, memory. Here we go. So platform 2. Oh, which one is it? It was definitely platform 2. Whoops, phone's going off. Put it on silent. So platform 1 X is over there, so that's platform 1. Platform 2 X and Y, and it's got 124. It's 124, yeah. Oh. Right, so this is here. So these are the 3 platforms. So platform 2 is this one here. So let's work it out. All right, so let's get the calculator up. All right, so X, let's put that somewhere so we can see it. So X is 30, no, wrong, 15. That's not right. 30 across. Yeah, 30. So platform 2 is 15 across. God, this is confusing because that is actually platform 3. That is confusing. I'm gonna have to swap these about, I think. That's platform 3. Cut that out. Paste it there. Cut that out. Paste it there. God, that was confusing. That's better. Right. So, calculator. Where you go? So we're talking 15 across. So 15 times by 8 equals 120, and we have to then add 24 plus 24 equals 144. Bang on. So what we need to do here, because we're doing platform 2, there's 135 to 150. So if the actual X is 144, then we need to then minus 9, and then add might as well add 9, so it becomes 153 instead of 150. Yeah, we can do that. So that's for the X. Now the Y is the different one. So the Y, let's clear that. So the Y is 11. So 11 times by 8 equals. Right, so that's our down to the top of the character, right? Then we need to add the 50 equals 138. Then we were saying that is the top of the character, because 0 times 8 would be 0. So that's the top of the character. So then we need to work it out. Then we need to add 7. That's for the point. So 7. That would take us down to the single pixel, and then minus 21 because of the height of the sprite. Should give us 124. Well, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Done it. So that would be 124. So that's the line, and then we do a -1 onto it. And then we do a -1 onto it to get the one above it. Right then. Let's get ready to rumble. Let's work this out. So, right, okay. So we've got an X that goes into 2 bytes and a Y that goes into 1 byte. Right. So there's a routine here where we colour the screen. So they're the landing pads start and finish. And then we've got a routine that does all the well, I think we do. Where it colours it red. Yeah, here. Lib set colour. And we do that 3 times, look. 1, 2, 3. So in the set colour, we need for it to come back out with the relevant information so we can store it straight away. Okay, we can do that. Because we store away the Y value, which is the important one. Now, it's here, this one. So we do X and Y, and we store them in these 3 parameters. So we could use these 3 parameters again as we come out. Right, so 5, 6 and 7. So we're going to make 5 and 6 be the X low and high, and 7 can be the Y. Right, let's go into lib screen color. Lib screen color, set color. And because it's a JSR, it's right at the very bottom. That's copy, set screen color. Here we go. So, what we're going to do is we're going to work it out. All right. So Y is 6. So we need to put Y away. So let's put Y away. So LDA 6, which is Y, away. Push it to the stack, and then we'll bring it back. So yeah. So we push Y onto the stack. Well, we could work out Y to start with anyway. Oh, why are we worrying about that? Let's work out Y. So we load Y, and then we're going to multiply it by, load that Y, and then we multiply that by 8. So we are going to shift left. So ASL. times 2. ASL times 4. ASL times 8. So that's our 8. Then clear the carry, because then we need to add 7. So we're going to ADC #7, which is the thing, and then we're going to set the carry and subtract #21, which is the, so this is the up to pixel line on base, and this is taken away sprite height. Subtract sprite height. Yeah. Okay, so we'll store that into y is 7. So we'll store the result of that into 7, which is going to be final y line. Okay. So work out y platform. Work out y platform pixel for sprite. So we've done that. So we've stored it in 7. So now 5. So we've loaded 6, stored it in 7. So 5 and 6 now is our x. So we'll do the same thing here. So we're going to, oops, don't want that RTS. Do it again. There we go. So we are going to now, so this is working out x. So the first thing we do is going to load 0 and store it in 0 page 6, because that's where our high byte is. So now we're looking at 5. So multiply it up like we've done before, and then we are going to, ooh, I forgot something here. Yeah. So now we need to, here we need to add #50 sprite start coordinate, because it's 50 down at the very first sprite. So we're going to do the same here. So so we're loading 5, which is the x, and we are multiply 8, which gives us our start point, and then we add 24, which is, oops, undo. So sprite start coordinate. So we don't need to subtract, but we do need to store it in 5. So if we've then crossed, right, branch of, no, we don't need to do branch of calculator, do we? Because we can just do this. ADC 0 page 6. So we store it in 5. and if the carry's set, we load hash 0, load 0, add it to 6, so if the carry's set, that'll be a 1, and then store it back. In fact, no, we'll do a jump. Oh, John, keyboard all over the place. Branch carry clear. To at don't inc 6 at here don't inc 6. So here we'll just do a inc because we set it to 0 up there, so we can do that and then we'll bypass it if we don't need to do it. Right, so that's worked out all the coordinates. So then we need to do the plus and minus on yeah, we need to do the plus and minus when we come back out. So we'll save that. So it comes here, so we do the red, and then we need to do all the copying. So this should be the first platform. Yeah, it is. So we'll do so I'm just thinking it through. Right, so what we're going to do is let's get the platform 1 start and finish. Right, so we start there. So we know that if we LDA 0 page 5, we can store it there, and we can also store it in finish, and you'll see what I'm doing at the moment. And then finish +1. So we'll do this again. 6 finish +1. So that's setting the start and finish of our landing pads. So we need to do Y now. So get the Y, which is there. And it's 7. So that's stored exactly where we are. So what we need to do now is calculate the differences. So LDA start, set, because we're subtracting, and then we subtract 9. That's what we said. Store it back there, and then load that +1 SBC #0, store it there +1, and then the finish is exactly the same thing, but the other way around. So oops, oh, where have I gone? There. I'm conscious of the time. Conscious of the time. Right. Oh, I've done both of them, haven't I? Plonk. Yep. That is start. This is finish. So here we're adding now. So we're CLC, and then we're adding, and we're adding 9. So that means here we do that as well. So this is adding our X offset. Oh, can't type offset. X offset to start and finish. So now we need to do it for Y. So we're loading Y down here and we're storing it. But then for the start, we need to decrement the start. So here we store it in, we'll do it here. So decrement Y start, because it was 124 and then we want 123, so that's what we need to do. Then we can pull back the Y and then continue. So we need to do this on all of these red ones. So let's copy that and do it on the next one, which is here. So paste that in. So this is now JSR that. So this is all 2. Oops. TWO, TWO. So that's done 2. So we need to do 3. So the third one, we'll copy that. And we'll put it at third, which is here. So this is now 3. Right. So what I'm going to do is up here where we've got the landing pads, we load the landing pads. Here we go, we're loading the landing pads and then we're storing it. So we're not going to load the landing pads. Oops. I'll store them. We are just going to do that. So we'll leave the INET Ys in because we need to keep the index going. So that's landing pad 1, 2, 3. It's 2 finish. So this is 3 now. That's it. So they're the 3. So we just keep the I and Ys in and we should still have the same outcome. Right then, let's try it. Let's see if we've broken it. Well, it's looking good. Right then, space. Easy. Oh, joystick. Easy. Do the easy one first. Oh. Oh dear. Why do I do these things? Okay, let's look at landing pad 3. So landing pad 3 was 30-20 for 4. Ooh! Oh, what a wally. What a wally. Oh, you're a complete wally. Oh, that is just not on. Oh, what a wally. I forgot the landing pad length in the calculations. So if I do F5 now, I'll show you what I mean. Right, I'll show you what I mean. I completely forgot about it. Absolutely forgot about it. Right, joystick. Easy. So we're going to get over there. And we're going to land. Ooh, go. Oh. Got my fingers all mixed up. So what I've done is I've tested here. Oh, even then it doesn't do it. Okay. Memory, where's the pad? So we're trying to land on the last landing pad. So the last landing pad is an X of 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. So it's 257. 0, 1, 0, 1 and 0, 1, 1, 7. That's they're the two limits of that pad. Yeah. So we are working it out, and we need to look at the pads. We need to look at the numbers. So we're going to go into debug mode and have a look. We need to figure out what it's picking out for the numbers. So let's build it, because I want the variables. Oh, the variables are here. So we're looking for landing pad X, start and finish. There we go. Landing pad 3, X, start and finish. There we go. So we're looking in the area of 4, 5, A5, isn't it? Yeah, 4, 5, A5 to X finish 4, 5, A8. Yeah, 4, 5, A8 and 4, 5, A9 and AA. And AA is Y, so we might as well look at them as well. So now we've got the numbers. Let's go back to the memory. There we go. So the 3 landing pad is 139, 140. So 139 and 140. Right, debug time. And we're using C64 debugger. Oh, we would if we was on the right page. Right, so we're looking at memory space 45A0. A0. So it's 45A5, which is there. That's the point we're looking at, yeah? So if I click on here and press space, oh, that's not where I want to go. That's there. Space. There we go. Joystick. Let's make joysticks on. Easy. So it's worked everything out. So we're looking at 45A5. So 4, 5, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's worked it out at 01 OB and 01 1D. So, ooh. Where's the calculator? I've still got it running. So, this has worked out A5, 4, 5, A5. Let's make sure I'm on the right one. 4, 5, A5, yeah? So it's worked out that it's 01, 1B, yeah? 01, 1B. No, 01, OB. 01, OB. Yeah, that's worked out that. Minus, and we worked it out as 0101. 0101. So we're 10 pixels out. And the end is 011D. So we'll do the same thing. 011D minus what we've worked out is 0117, which is 6. We're way over. Why are we way over? What's it working out the Y? So that's A9. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. C3 and C4. Right, what's C3? Is 195, and we've got it down as 139, 140. Oh, what's going on there? So we've got it down as, that's the one above, yeah? And the one below is 196. So 196 minus 140. Oops. 196 minus 140. 56. Right, I need to put a break at where we work it out. So let's build it and then figure out where it is. Ah dear. It's around here. So there we go. So that's platform 1. So 4254. 4254. That's our subroutine. So we need to put, so platform 3, which is here. So we need to put a break point at, and I've dropped my pen. Dropped my pen. Got it back, recovered. Right, so we need to put a break point at 474D. 474D. In fact, we'll put it to A, so we'll get the JSR in there. Right, let's go into debug mode and find out exactly what's going on. Right. Right then. So we've loaded up. We'll pause it, F10, and we'll go to 474A. Yep, that's the point there. So that's where we want to get. So that's where we want to go, and then we'll follow and see what's happening. So we'll spark it back up. So F11, press space, joystick, easy. There we go. So we've now hit our routine, and we're going to see now what's going on. So F10 is step. Right, I need to get it to follow. Hang on. There we go. So it's now following. So F10. So it's loading the right, so we're not interested in that, we're interested in it down here. So we'll put a breakpoint there and tell it to go on. There we go, it's gone on now. So we'll load in 78, which is the X, I do believe. Or is it the Y? I've forgotten. It's in the screen, isn't it? So here's the colour. So we're loading the Y. So this is the Y we're doing at the moment. So let's follow it through. So we're loading the Y, which is 14. Is that right? 14? Let's look at the memory for landing pad 3. So Y is 20. Yeah, that's right, 14. So then we multiply it by 2. 4, 8. So it comes down to, okay, so we'll follow it here, calculator mode. So it was hex 14, which is 20. So we're going to logically shift. Logically shift which way though? Doesn't say which way we're oh, is this what these are? Okay. So we're logically shifting it this way. So times 2. Whoa. Maybe not. Oh, clear it anyway. Right, so 20 times 2 should be 28, and that's what we've got, yeah? And times 4, oh, times 2 again, sorry. Times 2 again. Times 2. So that's, oh, come on. 20 times 2 equals, then we're times it by 4 at 2 again, so that's 80, yeah, and then times it by 2 again. So 20 times by 8 is 160, and that's what we've got. So for Y, then we add 7, so add 7 makes 167. So let's do it here. So then we add 7. So F10. Ooh. Then we add 32. Oh, yeah. So we add 7. Then add 32, which is the 50. Okay. So then we add 50. Add 50. Which is 217. And then we subtract 21 minus 21 equals 196. And in the code, it's not 196. It's 195. Oh, all right. 195. So we'll do that. So it's come out as 196 and minus 1 makes 195. Let's see if we get C4 as the end result. Yeah, so F10, store it, C4, great, right, so we know Y is right, so Y we haven't got a problem with, yeah, Okay. So it's X. So X is 101 and 117. 101, 117. Yeah. So that's what we're looking for the two values. Alright. So let's F10. So we're going to work out what the column is. So we'll manually do it. So it's column 30. So clear 30 times by 8 should be 240. Let's see if we get 240 first. So F10. So we're initializing the high byte, and then we're loading 77, which is 30, which is 1E. Yeah, that's right. So we're multiplying it up. So we've got FO. Yeah, and that's what we have. Yeah. So we're then adding 24. So plus 24 equals 160. So that's over the page boundary. So hopefully, so that's 14. We store it, and because the carry's set, we increase the other value. And yes, we do. So we get 0114. So they're the two numbers that they're the two numbers that we can. So that says 0114, and we got 0118. That's not right. We had FO, and then we had 24. You are don't tell me that I screwed up. Oh, John, you're a complete idiot. Okay. What a complete idiot. Stupid. Right. Okay. Let's try it. Oh my god, 1.5 hours. Oh, 1.5 hours. Oh, shoot. No, we'll carry on. Right, we'll debug this a bit more, because I want to make sure that we get... I don't know why we're getting funny numbers out of it. Right, I know we're missing the number of columns. I do know that, alright? And we'll sort that out in a bit. So let's debug it again. We'll put the breakpoint in the place that we want it. So F10. Breakpoint at 474A. There. Right. Get that back onto that. Press F11. Press space. Joystick. Easy. There we go. So we've hit our breakpoint. So we're going to step through it again, like I did before. So step into it, and we're going to bypass all that lot and break there. F11. There we go. So we're going to step through it and make sure we got the right numbers. Alright, so this is the X. So we're looking for 0101 and 011. Yeah. Yeah. So it's FO, yeah. Add the 24, which is 08. Store it. And that's what we got. 0801. So we know we're on the winner. So now it's this bit. It's working out the X and the upper and lower limits. Now I know the X is wrong. I do know the X is wrong. So we're looking at 45A5. 45A5. There. Put it at the top of the screen. Oops, one too many. There. So this is the row we're after here. 45A5. So this is A5, which is the X's, aren't they? This is the X. So we'll step through it. So we're loading 77, which is 08. So we're storing them in both lower start and finish. Then we load the high one. And then we work out the start, which so we subtract 9. Store it back in there. And that's it. So it's come back as FF, which is okay. And then we do it the other way for the upper. And the problem is, really, that should be 4. So that we need to sort that out. Now Y, let's work out Y. Y is the same, so A, so it's C4. We store it in AA. Now A, no, oh, A, we decrementing A. No, we're right, decrementing A9 should go C3. There we go. Right, we're on a winner. I know what the problem is, and the maths are working out. And we're 1 hour 34 into this. Wow. So what I need to do here is we need to work out, because stupidly I forgot the number of how many, yeah, this how many. Stupidly. Ooh, pants. Technically, I haven't increased Y, have I? No, I haven't. Technically, I've not increased Y, so I could do this again. And I overwrote 7, didn't I? I overwrote 7. Let's put that in 8. Let's not use 8. Let's just make sure 8 exists. Yep. 8 exists. So we'll store it in 8 and then we'll come down here and we'll work it out. Right, so we work out the start, yeah, but it's the finish that we need to work out as well. So we add 9, but we need to work out the yeah, we need to work out that. So the best thing to do is to load it in here. So load 7, 8, load 8, and then we need to multiply it by 8. That will give us the number of pixels across. That's 8, and then we'll add the 9. Like so. Then we will clear the carry and then we'll add it to that. And that's it. That adds, so that we add the 9 and then we add it to that and then we do it again. Right. So we need to do that on the others as well. So it's this bit here. So 2. And then 3 is here. So where's the 9? Here. So we're adding it in there. Right. So we need to do the load of 8. Sorry, the store of 8 on each run. Do it there. Do it there. Sorry guys, this is a long one. Right, so let's debug it. Oh, we'll build it first to get the memory locations, so we know where we're going, because it would have changed slightly. So we were 474A. Right, so this is landing pad 3. So we're looking at 475C. That's where we are now. So 475C. So that's where we want to break it. Okay, so debug. Right. So we'll let it run through. So press F10 to pause it, and we want to put a breakpoint at 475C. There it is. Oh, no, not that one. That one. Right, so we'll space that, put back space there. Oh, F10, F11, space, joystick, easy. That's it. So it's broke, so if we step through it, and we'll put a breakpoint there, because that's where the maths start. F11, there we go. So we should end up with the same numbers in the correct positions. There's 4 and 08, 01. Right, so now we are working out at 45A5. Crikey, it's the same numbers, 45A5. So we'll scroll down there. Oh, come on, finger. Oops. 45A5. Right. Let's get it. Oh, just one there. So it's this line here. So we'll F10 through it. So 08, 08, and then it puts the 01s in. Now it's working out the X start, which is FF00. Yeah. And now we are working out how many columns. So it's loaded. So it's 4 columns, yeah, which is right. So 4 times 8 is 32, yeah. Then we add the 9, and then we add it to the 08. Store it back, which makes 31. We didn't cross the boundary because we're already there. So we've now got 00FF, which is right, but we've got 31. 31? Oh, 31. That's a lot. That's right off the end, surely. 0131. Maybe I've got my fingers wrong, because 17 was calculator. So hex 0117 minus 10101 is 16 pixels divided by 8. Ooh, no, I only had two pixels, right? Ooh, okay. Alright, let's fire it up. F11, see if we can land this thing. Oh, where's the thrust? There it is. Come on, up you go. Does it land? Come on, land. Oh. C3, C4, 01FF. Ugh. Why is it not working? This should be working it. This should be right. Where's the sprite mode? There. Right, F10. So we're smack in the middle. We're smacking. Oh, sorry if you've got our. We're smack in the middle. So X position 167. 167,184. Alright, so if we fire it back up again. Oh. 175,197. 175,197. 175,197. Sorry, 275 is 113. That should have worked. And 197 is C5. Yeah. Right. It's, oh my god, it's a 2-hour video. I'm going to call it, and I'm going to figure out why this is not working, and then I'll probably explain what I did on the next video. Oh dear. Alright then. If you liked the video, click that like button. If you didn't like the video, fine, hit the dislike button. Always leave me a comment, as I try to answer them all. And if you'd like to support me, then consider using subscribing to my Patreon channel, as all the money raised in Patreon is funneled back into the channel. And with that, I'll let you know what I've done, and I'll talk to you in the next episode. Take care. Bye. I'd like to thank all the patrons that are contributing to my channel. Without you guys, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing right now. Thank you very much.